Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing an art trade with somebody on Facebook. You can see her name in the corner there. I know I was going to do Spooktober this year, but I had a lot of things come up and I had to quit that a little early, unfortunately. I chose to draw this person's character, Therese, and I really love the design of this character. I think it's super cute, which is why I decided to do this one for the art trade. Now, I don't typically do art trades very often, but I decided to do some so I could get some practice in drawing some different characters and some different designs so I can practice different techniques, and I thought that this would be a good way to do that. Now, when it comes to art trades, I typically use Facebook to get art trades. I'm in a lot of different Facebook groups. I do a lot of art, so I post in a bunch of different art-related groups, and that's where I met this person and decided to do the art trade with them. And their half of the art trade is super cute. She's got the sketch done and showed me, and I really like how it's turning out. It looks really cute and adorable. But I also do art trades on Instagram occasionally, so if y'all want to do an art trade with me, you can always check out my Instagram, see if I'm open, and message me on there. So for this piece, the line art took me the longest. It was about 30 to 40 minutes on me deciding what pose to do. We did decide to do full body art trade, so that part was easy. It was just mostly the posing that took me the longest when it came to the sketch. But as for the line art, it really took me a while to get everything exactly how I wanted it to be. And when I go into the coloring, I noticed that I forgot to put the fingernails on the other paw, and I go back in and I do that. Right now, you can see me doing the line art on both sides, and with this piece, I wanted to do more of my regular style. I wanted to do more details and just make sure that I got everything exactly how I wanted it to be. I believe that this piece is one of my better pieces. It's actually quite well done compared to a lot of my art, and I did end up forgetting to record a little bit, which is why you saw a little bit of a jump there. Now I'm doing the coloring, which I think this character might be Pop-Tart inspired, which is what I'm gathering from it, and I actually quite like the character's design. Now, I don't want to speak too much on the character itself because it is not my character. As I said, this is an art trade, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. All I know is really the color palette, the design of the character, and what I'm doing right now, you see me coloring in the ear, and I start coloring everything else. I find out later on that was the wrong layer that I was coloring in, so I go back in and I fix that. It doesn't take me too long to fix, though. Now I'm just doing a different coloring technique than what I had been doing, and what I'm doing is I go in and I trace on the inside of the lines and just use the fill bucket and fill it in. I figured that would be a little easier than my typical method, and it actually was quite a bit easier, so I might go start doing that in my art. Right now, my biggest thing is trying to find the easiest method to get all the colors placed, and after I get that sorted and everything else, then I'm going to start working on shading and making things look more three-dimensional. I feel like it turns out okay in that aspect, but I still have a feeling that it's a bit flat, and that's probably because I didn't do much shading in this piece. I do want to learn more shading techniques and how to make things appear more three-dimensional. So one of the things that I'm going to do while I practice my art is work on techniques that I learned when I was in school. I actually went to college for art, and I never graduated, but I did go. And I am going to follow some of those techniques that I was taught and see if that helps me in my art, in the aspect of making things appear to be more three-dimensional. And now I am doing the inner ears and you'll see me just kind of block in colors, and when I go back through and sometimes see them disappear for a minute is because I accidentally put it on the wrong layer. I actually kind of struggled a little bit with the layers on this piece, but I figured it out. We can't get everything right all the time. That's just not how life is, I guess. But here I'm doing the paw pads. I do all the paw pads, including the feet paws, and you can see like the little beans sticking out a little bit. And after that, I will do some detailing in the eyes and some light shading. I do a little bit of cell shading in this piece, not a whole lot. It still appears a little flat to me, but there is some dimension to it, so I mean there's that. I'll go in and I'll color in the teeth, the nails, and everything else, which you'll see me doing right now. I'll be using the white. I did the remove background effect, so I could see where I'm placing the white and making sure I stay within the lines on everything. It makes it a little easier, in my opinion. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this piece. I am gonna just continue the speed paint, and I will see y'all at the end of the video. So this is the finished piece. I hope you all really enjoyed watching, and if you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks!